Greetings and salutations, humans of Earth. Red Wild Rider here with you once again. It's part 2 of Joe's videos. Strixhaven stuff, another pack, another pre-release kit, another set booster box. We are ready to go. Let's get this underway. No hesitation. Bust that box open. If you saw the first video, oh my god, ridiculous stuff in the first video. Just absolutely bonkers. Can we top it for video 2? How do we top it for video 2? Well,
all foils.
Yeah, right. Let's get Demonic Tutor foil, right? Let's get another full art mythic foil while we're at it.
Basically the first box, but it all has to be foils.
Whoop. Nice Wandering Archaic. Unfortunately, I can't show the back of this card. I think I did in one of my pre-release videos because I did open this during my pre-release. I kind of talked about it then, but I'll talk about it more another time because arena code. That's for you, buddy. All right, so nice. Let's get that out of the way. And our packs. Missed one. There we go. Dicer.
Orange dice.
You notice I said Dicer?
Dicer, yep.
Dicer.
I will not die.
Yes, please don't die in my house. You want to die later, that's fine. Do it on your own time.
If I die in your house, you are carrying me out.
Yeah, no. Now, I'll throw you out the kitchen window. It'll be fine.
Okay. On the bright side, you get to keep all my magic cards.
Yes, that is true. There's two nice demonic tutors. Anyway. Yes, that too. Just knock you over the head and steal your box later. It's fine.
That's fine.
I'm glad you're saying that's fine. I'm glad you're agreeing to the fact that I'm the that's closer to me than it is to you, buddy. Anyway. So, another Retriever Phoenix. We saw this last time, so we're not going to go through it. That was the pre-release kit pack for the Lorehold Guild. The Lorehold School. I knew I was going to say Guild eventually, too. Like, I was waiting for it. It was an eventuality. One of these days. Alright, so now we're in the regular booster packs. Let's see what we get here. And let's see if we continue this string of opening rares that are not in the colors. So this was red-white. So what do we get here for the first rare? It's a blue card, of course. Archmage Emeritus. For 2 and double blue. 2/2 Human Wizard. Magecraft draws you a card. That's pretty good. I am sure plenty of Commander decks will be playing that. Another Tendrils of Agony. Very nice. Very nice. And Pest Summoning for it. And token. There was one more pile last time. Oh yeah, for the set boosters, we'll just slide everything over. Got it. Yep. Okay. Had to remind myself. It's been a long time. We actually had a short break during the second video process. As we started to record the second video, my camera app shut down. And fortunately, I had gotten maybe through like the intro, and that was about it. And all of a sudden, like, everything died. And then, of course, it was a Windows update. So it took us a while to get there. Nice. We got another modal card. Valentin, Dean of the Vein. 1 mana, 1/1, Vampire Warlock, Menace Lifelink. If a non-token creature an opponent controls would die, exile it instead. When you do, you may pay 2. If you do, create a black and green pest creature token. So 1/1 with when it dies, you gain 1 life. The flip side, I think is much nicer. Lizette, Dean of the Root, 2 and double green for a 4/4 Human Druid. Much better right there. Whenever you gain life, you may pay 1. If you do, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Oh, and those creatures gain trample until end of turn.
Nice.
Hello, Atraxa. Because that's where you're going when I open one of you. So I have not opened one yet. And our pest token. And by the way, black-green, also not the colors of the pack. This was red-white.
Yep. Noticed. But it's alright.
Oh, it's perfectly fine. I mean, good cards, so not going to complain. I'm going to say this once again. Memo to Mark Rosewater, if this is white card draw, this ain't it, Chief. This ain't it.
You and target opponent each draw 3 cards. Ah.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I mean, I don't
this
mind
is
the 3 cards, but do I want you having 3 more
this
cards?
is according to the head designer of Magic. This is the future of white card draw as an experiment. This is a failure. It's a failure from the second you read the card. How did Mark Rosewater not think that this was going to be an immediate failure?
I mean,
I don't
there
understand.
are ways you can finagle that, but ultimately, if you're just playing it as a card draw,
It's not for mono white. That's the problem. For mono white, the only advantage you get out of this is like, oh, what? You get a couple of cards off of you get a couple of treasure tokens off Smothering Tide.
you
But
get
that means you have to
double
play Smothering
treasure
Tide.
tokens, or if you're playing like a Consecrated Sphinx, you're drawing 2 more cards for each of their 3
But
cards.
then you have to be playing blue. Not mono white. That is not card draw for mono white, Joe. Absolutely not. It's absolutely not. You're giving your opponent more cards. No. Look at that. Mythic. And you got the black-green dragon. The only dragon I didn't open in all my pre-release packs. I opened all 4 of the dragons except for Beladros Witherbloom. 5 black-green Elder Dragon, 4/4, flying at the beginning of each upkeep. Create a 1/1 black-green pest creature token with the normal text. Pay 10 life, untap all lands you control, activate only once each turn. Remember, that's at the beginning of each upkeep, not your upkeep.
Okay.
So that's every
well,
turn.
that's actually good, except the 10 life is a little heavy.
Yeah, but you'll just play a deck that gains a lot of life.
Yeah.
Just gain a lot of life, and the 10 life becomes no problem. I'm personally more disappointed in the activate only once each turn. Because then we could just do it forever. Hey, Lightning Bolt. Oh, wait, Mythic Pop. Lightning Bolt, very nice pull. Very nice art. All right. Lightning Bolts were common in so many old sets, and they're still like $3 a piece.
Well, that's got to be because that they were probably just overprinted as commons.
Yeah, but the commons, they were, like I said, $3 a piece. They're not overprinted. It's just that Lightning Bolt's one of the most heavily played cards in Magic. So, there's that. Anyway, 4th consecutive rare from a pack off color. Tempted by the Auric. We saw this before. You got an Eliminate, also off color. At least you got the Lightning Bolt that was on color, but even your Mystical Archive cards were off color.
Yeah, so if I was playing pre-release tonight, I'd basically be screwed.
Yeah, you'd be host. You'd be host.
And I'd be cursing.
Well, I mean, you probably would end up building black-green.
I guess.
But you picked red-white, and you picked red. You didn't pick red-white to play black-green, did you?
No.
No.
Same as I before. I didn't take blue-green to play. What was I getting before? Red-white.
No. You had red-blue, and we were getting a lot of blue-green stuff. And actually, we also got a lot of stuff off color in that one. So, and now you get a white black land.
This is the 3rd land I got.
Yeah.
Separate colors. Nice.
And Tezzeret's Gambit.
Nice.
And Garbo. And the bonus pack. Get that out of the way, and then set booster time. Oh, if your set booster box, if number 2 is anything like number 1, man, this is gonna be a great video. And this is why I'm so glad you come over here to let me break these boxes for you, because it opens so much great stuff. Blade Historian, 4 hybrid red-white for a 2/3 with a human cleric with attacking creatures you control, double strike.
That's pretty good.
It's all right. I mean,
why wouldn't I want attacking creatures I control to have double strike? I mean, might be funny in Gurrid.
yeah, and you can play it in Gurrid too.
Yeah, exactly. All my tokens just get. Oh, by the way, they're gonna hit you twice now.
And that's actually on color this time. Thrill of Possibility and token. But that wasn't part of your packs. That was the extra pack that we had. So, set booster time. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's get more list cards. Let's get more fun stuff. Let's not have all my junk cards just suddenly fly onto the table. Okay. Trying to remember when I got that knife. Had that for a long time. I think I've had it for at least 15 years.
Yeah, knives are like that.
Yeah. Never go out of style.
Pretty much. I mean, unless you're doing heavy cutting.
Ah. Other things. Alright. So now let's, we're going to make a little room here because we have extra piles, extra spaces we're going to need. So, take a moment, slide everything down.
That's what she said.
Didn't. Yes. Usually means you're about to have a good time. Set booster number 1, let's do this. Let's rock and roll.
Foil demonic tutor.
Hey, calm yourself. We're just starting out here. Well, I'll say this. I caught the top edge. There is a shiny mystical archive in the back, so
Possibilities.
I don't think it was black though. I think it might be like white, which could still be good. So you got another double major, very
Okay.
good,
Good.
and an ephemerate, and Defiant Strike. Told you it was white.
Eh.
What I forgot to tell you was that it was crap. But that's okay. Still shiny. All right. Whoa, wait just a second on that art.
Nice.
That's pretty cool. What is that? That's Witherbloom Command.
Nice.
Very cool.
I would give anything to be able to draw art like that.
Yeah, right. You know, it's funny. I have my Ken Meyer Jr. mat here, and you know, I've spoken to him while he's done some of his he does like videos of him actually doing art, and like I ask him a lot of questions like how are you able to do this stuff? And he's like, you know, went to school for a long time. He's like, I learned a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but when it comes, art is like, to the layman, it's just like, put a line here, put a line there. Oh, look, I made a picture. And I'm like, it doesn't, I know it's not really that way. Art is a skill, and it's just like amazing.
Another Blade Historian and another Flame Scroll Celebrant and another Cultivate. Foil Igneous Inspiration. Yeah, it's really like when you because the thing is like I watch Ken like doing these paintings, and they're like these small paintings usually. Sometimes they're like the size of like a comic book cover or something like that, right? And it's like he knows exactly what color, exactly where to put it, and he's using all different shades of a color. He knows exactly where to put each individual shade to make the image that he wants to make. Another Confront the Past. Nice. And it just amazes me that he could just look at it and process it like at that speed and just go ding, 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 in with his brush, and all of a sudden there's a fucking beautiful painting in front of you.
I mean, my artwork is limited to stick figures and tracing.
Another double major. Look at this, dude.
That makes 4.
And another Increasing Vengeance, which you had in the last one also.
I think that's my 4th major.
I think it's your 3rd.
You sure?
Yes, you're a triple double major. I'm sure you'll count them up later.
Yeah, eventually. I'll go through the box and count them up.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to find their way into binders or decks eventually.
Indeed. I got a Baleful Mastery. This is a pretty neat card. 3 in a black. You may pay 1 in a black rather than pay the spell's mana cost. It's an instant. If the 1 black cost was paid, an opponent draws a card, but you can exile target creature or planeswalker.
Not bad for an additional cost. Oh no, that's not an additional cost. That is...
It's sort of an additional cost. It's like, if it's an alternate cost, but the alternate cost comes with an additional cost, which is letting your opponent draw a card. But in Commander, you don't have to let the same player whose creature or planeswalker you're exiling draw the card, and that's the best part of this card.
It's true.
Because if you have a teammate, or if you have an opponent that you're trying to negotiate with, you can extend the olive branch of the card draw to get a little bonus from him, and you're exiling somebody else's problem.
True.
So it's a very nice political card. Now, you know me, I'm not a big political player in Commander, but I could definitely see how political that is. And it's good politics. You know, you got another mythic, and it's a double face. Extus Auric Overlord, 1 white, double black, human warlock, 2/4, double strike, magecraft, and magecraft trigger returns target non-legendary creature card from your graveyard to your hand, which is pretty damn good.
Non-legendary? Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. There's plenty of good non-legendary creatures in white and black that we can return. It's perfectly fine. But wait a minute, it's white, black, and red because the backside has a red cost. Awaken the Blood Avatar!
If the backside of a flip card is not the same as the color in your commander deck, you can't play the card?
Yeah. Yeah, both sides have to match. Yeah. Yep.
I mean, why not? Because I'm not playing the other card. I'm playing this.
But you could, and that's why. So Awaken the Blood Avatar, 6 black, red, sorcery. As an additional cost to cast this spell, you may sacrifice any number of creatures. The spell costs 2 less to cast for each creature sacrificed this way. Each opponent sacrifices a creature. Create a 3/6 black and red avatar creature token with haste, and whenever this creature attacks, it deals 3 damage to each opponent.
Not bad.
Seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. I mean, we're probably even playing the other side a lot more than this, but that's not a bad effect either. Foil, Overgrown Arch, and garbage. Trash. So next up, I'm going to be recording the video of all the commander decks. We'll go over the new commander cards in there. And have some quick discussions about them. And I'm going to take a break from recording, try to rest my voice a little bit maybe. Hey, Witherbloom command. There we go. For black and a green, sorcery, choose 2. Target player mills 3 cards, and you return a land card from your graveyard to your hand. Or destroy target non-creature, non-land permanent with mana value 2 or less. Or target creature gets -3/-1 until end of turn. Or target opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life.
Some fun options in there.
There's some fun options. My only issue with it is that the low mana cost makes it kind of underpowered. And some of these abilities, like destroy target non-creature, non-land permanent with mana value 2 or less, I mean, you're blowing up mana rock pretty much, or maybe like some cheap enchantment.
A soul ring.
Yeah, it is. It is, and you can play it on turn 2, but then you have to have it in your hand on turn 2 too. And that's the thing.
Well, I mean, you got 1 out of 99 chances of getting it in your hand.
I'm forgetting to put the mythics in the mythic pile. That's as bad on me. I'm going to take a quick second and check, make sure. I don't think I missed any mythics, but
we actually opened up quite a bit of mythics.
in the last box, how many mythics did we have in that last video? We must have had. I didn't count. I should have counted.
Them, but it had to be at least 8.
It had to be more than 8.
More than 8.
Well, because remember, 2 demonic tutors, time warp, increasing vengeance. Those were 4 mythics right there. The 2 Shadricks, the Liliana, yeah, that's 7, and you had other ones too. So
yes, maybe 10.
It might have even been 11. I don't know.
Yeah.
Somebody count, put it in the comments or something.
I'll be when I go home. I'll check it and I'll message you.
No doubt. Frostboil Snarl. We got the blue-red land here of the cycle. Oh, Faithless Looting, the art that everybody was talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the thing with this art, first of all, like a lot of people were saying that the way they crop the card is really weird, because if you saw the bottom half of what the character in the picture is wearing, like it doesn't look so monochrome.
Right.
Like there's actually detail at the bottom of the picture that you can't see at the top. And the fact that the bottom of the picture is not in there, is an issue. But still, it's a different art style and it's fine. Like this artist did Harmonize also, and the Harmonize art is great. It's the same art style, it's just different variations of it. And I personally think I love it. I can't wait to get a foil of this. And our first list card, finally, after like 6 packs, I think, Golden Glow Moth, which is a fun little creature for limited, but not much else.
Yeah, that's an old one.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that one come up in a while.
Yep. All right. Well, that's the Arrogant Poet. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Strict Proctor. First one of these we've seen. 1 white for 1/3 Spirit Cleric with flying. Whenever a permanent entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability to trigger, counter that ability unless its controller pays 2. This is going to be loved by every white tax player, so expect to see it in Daxos.
Okay.
Got Compulsive Research there, very cool art. And Foil Spectacle Mage. Alright. Yep, Strict Proctor's pretty good. Any tax effect is good. As far as I'm concerned, anyway.
Can you play a Stacks Tax? Is that a deck theme?
What, a deck that screws over Stacks decks? You probably could, but I mean, it's not going to be good against a lot of other decks. That's the only problem. Another Sparring Regimen. We've seen this before. Claim the Firstborn. And Zimone Quandrix Prodigy for our uncommon foil.
I mean, that idea might not get you very far against other players, but when you know you're playing against a Stacks player, you can just be like, ha, F you.
Oh, I would immediately your target number 1. For me as a Stacks player, anything I have that could destroy you is destroying you immediately.
It was funny because the last time I used the last time I played against my other friends in Commander and I was using Smothering Tithe, I was annoying
So you got another
them.
Fervent Mastery, another Torrent Sculptor.
I was annoying them because every time they played something, I was like, "You gonna pay that? You gonna pay for that? You gonna pay?" And they're like, "No, Joe, I am not paying that. You can go ahead and get your freaking treasure token." I'm like, "I'm just asking."
See, you know what's funny, and this is something that if you notice when we play Commander with some of the guys we play with, notice anybody puts a Ristic Study on the table, nobody pays for Ristic Study. Put a Smothering Tithe on the table, nobody pays for Smothering Tithe. I put a Smothering Tithe on the table, everybody pays the 2. I put Ristic Study on the table, everybody pays the 1.
Well,
They never let me do anything.
No, well, the thing was...
They never let me do anything fun.
The thing was, for the first 3 or 4 turns, whatever the tax is with Smothering Tithe, my Smothering Tithe came out turn 2. I went turn 1, Mana Crypt, turn 2, Smothering Tithe, in your face.
Yeah, that's whoopsie for the rest of the table, totally.
Bruno was out turn 4.
Another Archmage Emeritus, D-Spark, and a Foil Whirlwind Denial.
I mean, when you get Smothering Tithe, that gets Bruno out turn 4, and every turn you're just putting more treasure tokens down. I'm just like, you want to pay that? Do you not want to pay that? And then at a certain point, it just didn't matter whether you paid it or not anymore.
Which card is this? A Thrill of Possibility. That is some very nice art.
Nice.
When the camera focuses.
Looks almost more like a leap of faith kind of thing.
Yeah, kind of, but still very cool. Excuse me. All right, let's see. Another Rushed Rebirth, Adventurous Impulse, Make Your Mark, foil.
Some unexciting packs.
Yeah, we were bound to have them, but that's fine. We're moving pretty fast through this. Let's keep burning. All right, we got a bunch of uncommons in here. Very cool. Another Beladros Witherbloom.
Nice.
So you got one in the pre-release pack. So you got 2 Shadricks in the first video, and now you got 2 Beladros in this one.
Nice.
Regrowth and Foil Aegis Guardian.
Did you say you didn't open one of them?
Yes, I did not, but I still have so much product to open, dude. Don't sweat it. Like, if I still need one at the end of all this, I'll let you know.
Gotcha.
Trust me, I'll probably put the call out on my Discord for anything I'm missing that I want to pick up. So we'll be in touch for sure. Oh, from the Time Spiral stuff. I did say it in the video about the Manifold Key.
Yes.
I am serious about wanting that. So start looking at my list. Start looking at that link and see my shit and
Gotcha.
Get back to me. Combination of studies. X, red, blue, sorcery. Exile top X card to your library. For each land card exiled this way, create a treasure token. For each blue card exiled this way, draw a card. For each red card exiled this way, deal 1 damage to each opponent. That's going to be a fun mana sink.
Yeah, I could see that being interesting.
That's going to be interesting. That's going to be fun. And another Augmenter Pugilist, Abundant Harvest, Foil Detention Vortex, and the Flame of Keld. Yeah, exactly.
I was never a fan of the sagas to begin with.
Some of them are really good, but the thing is that I think the way they do the low cost sagas means you don't usually get much out of them early on, and you kind of want to play them early. So if you're not really getting anything out of them, it kind of defeats the purpose. Like, so I'm kind of mixed on them. I think some of them are good, but usually it's the more expensive ones that are good. Okay, another white black land. Strategic planning, foil unwilling ingredients.
This is turning out to be more of an average box.
Yeah,
I mean, aside from the 2 dragons there, I mean...
Yeah, we haven't hit anything really spicy yet.
Not in this box. Check out the other box.
Yeah, but keep checking out this box, because I'm pretty sure we're going to get some spice very soon.
I mean, you're almost guaranteed 1 or 2 spicy things in a box.
You should. I mean, there's no guarantees in anything. The only guarantees are death, taxes, and fractions.
Fractions.
Yes, fractions. Hall of Oracles, land at rare. Tap for a colorless. 1 tap, add 1 mana of any color, so it's a little bit of a mana filter. And you can tap it to put a +1/+1 on a target creature. Activate only as a sorcery, and only if you cast an instant or sorcery spell this turn.
Okay.
Okay. Not going in Atraxa. Another Duress, Shadewing Laureate, and not a list card. All right, come on, let's see the hot stuff. Well, we got our signature card here, Adam Paquette signature. And what is this? This is the Prismari Campus. Doesn't look very red-blue, doesn't look very artsy, looks kind of drab. I mean, it's beautiful art, but like the color just seems...
Looks almost colorless.
It looks like purplish colorless, yeah. It's weird, like everything but the color. Like it doesn't seem like the theater school. You know, like the school of like expressive people. It seems like the school of like weird artifacty stuff.
Yeah, I can see that being more of a Kaladesh Revolt theme.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like totally out of place. Good call. Tempted by the Auric, once again, Divine Gambit, and Foil Spring Main Servant. And garbage. Alright. Another academic probation. We saw this last time around. Alrighty. What we got? Okay. Hey, full art red white dragon, Velomachus Lorehold.
Nice.
5 red white for an elder dragon, 5/5 flying vigilance haste. Whenever he attacks, look at the top 7 cards of your library. You may cast an instant or sorcery spell with mana value less than or equal to its power from among those without paying its mana cost. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in random order.
He sounds like a dragon version of Gishath.
Yeah, we're gonna have some fun with him sometime. Dark Ritual, very nice. Ooh! Oh,
Crux of Fate?
You
a foil Crux of Fate.
Yes. If I don't open one of these, you and I will be having a discussion later about this as well.
Okay.
Because this has to go in Karthus. Like I will happily give you a Crux of Fate back, but that's very pretty.
We were talking about the spice a moment ago. There's your spice.
Yeah, it's coming. That was a very spicy pack. Velomachus and Crux of Fate.
Was that the same pack?
Yes, it was the same pack, dude.
Nice.
And for the record, that was 2 rares and
2 mythics.
Yeah, 2 rares and 2 mythics in that pack. This is why we buy boxes and not single packs. You buy single packs, you're rolling dice. You buy a whole box, you're going to get a little something out of it.
You hope.
Well, eventually, like, honestly, the odds of getting a bad box are lowering, like, every set they make. It's really weird how they're setting it up, but it's being done very nicely. Culmination of Studies again, Opt, Hunt for Specimens. And Pillage. Very nice. Notice, 3 mana, destroy target land.
They're bringing back those destroy target lands.
We used to do this in Magic, but people, wow, I don't like it when my lands get blown up.
So they just made it so you tap all your lands instead.
Or we just counter all your spells instead. I mean, if you don't want your lands blown up, fine, but then I'm just going to counter everything. And then people, why they counter everything? And then you can't print you counterspell anymore either. You know, let people play Magic. Even though sometimes playing Magic means we don't want you playing Magic. It's okay. Sometimes you can do that too to other people, and it's fine. Like honestly, I don't like playing with people who are like, oh, I don't like playing against X deck. You have only seen one of these. I saw between all my pre-release packs, I have 4 of them. 4 of this guy. So, fuck this guy.
Is he bad? I can't read what he's doing.
He's a 2/1 for 2 and a black. Vampire Warlock. When it enters the battlefield, you can either create a pest token, draw a card and lose 1 life, or exile target player's graveyard. So a little bit of a Swiss Army knife, but like all the things it does, like exiling the graveyard is probably the best.
Yeah, I was about to say, that sounds like the best thing, and that's only in a jam.
Yeah, Growth Spiral, Rip Apart Foil. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that was the token I didn't get in the pre-release packs. I didn't get the treasure token.
I mean, if you play that guy turn 3, how much stuff is going to get in the graveyard to, you know?
Yeah, exactly. All right. Okay, what's in this pack? Yeah, Fervent Mastery. We've seen that before. Village Rites and Illustrious Historian. We haven't got any rare foils in the regular cards. Interesting. We should be getting a couple of those very soon. Slide these over. Make some more room for the spice that should be coming. Can't just be that one hot pack. And the 2 Beledros. Up, Dragon's Guard Elite. The box topper card. We haven't seen this yet. 1 in the green. For a human druid, 2/2. Magecraft, when you catch a copy in instant sorcery, put a +1/+1 counter on it. And for 4 in double green, you can double the number of +1/+1 counters on it.
Proliferating.
Yeah, I might put this in Atraxa. Just the fact that I could double the counters on it randomly might work out with, you know, doubling season and all the other shenanigans I play in that deck.
You're only doubling the counters on that card or on any card?
On that card.
Oh, so you're kind of limited, but...
Yeah, it's not, like, overpowering. Sheldine of Radiance, I think... Did we see this before?
Yeah.
Yes, I think we did. You throw a possibility in the... Yeah, because you saw Embers. Yeah, right. And full square up. Ooh! Lightning Angel. Not an expensive hit, but a very cool hit.
Nice.
Lightning Angel is a very cool creature.
3/4 for 4 red, white, blue.
1 red, white, blue.
1 red, white, blue. Yeah, 4. Yeah, okay. Yeah, 4 total.
Yeah, 4 total. 4 red, white, blue would be awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is a good card. I've had a lot of fun playing with this card. It's just unfortunately not worth a lot, but
it's kind of a weird color combination for Angel. Red, white, blue Angel.
Yeah.
I could see red, white, or white, but
it was from a set that was doing a lot of weird things with color combinations, so it's actually one of the first like really hardcore multicolor sets. Another Kasmina, dude. Nice. Elemental Expressionist, Cultivate, and foil rare and Selene and Light Scribe. I think that's your 4th.
Okay.
Yeah, let's put it up there. That's fine. But so far, including the Mystical Archive, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mythics. All right. Last box was just off the chain, dude. Like, I told you, like, we're only gonna get another box like last box. Like, I'm worried about my box now. I think my 3 videos are gonna suck. Like, I'm gonna be like, oh, come on.
Question: when you go to pull your box out of the box from the store that he gives you to choose from, do you pick from like one on the top, one on the bottom? Do you
Strict Proctor,
randomize it, or
Rowan's
is it just
Nile,
do you
Trust
pull the
Symbology.
first 2 that are like next to each other?
I definitely have a preference, and I'm not telling anyone.
Fair enough.
I absolutely go for specific boxes.
Fair enough.
If you present me with a freshly opened case and you tell me pick boxes, I have a specific order in which I pick the boxes. So yes. And I drive our local game store owner crazy every time I do it because I basically have to empty the box to do it. Accomplished Alchemist, we saw that before. Channel, nice. There's another Mythic. Unfortunately, not the highest value card because it's banned in a lot of formats. Because as it turns out, allowing you to pay life to make mana is really bad in Magic. Who would have thought? Who would have thought?
Paying life to make mana.
Yep. And Enclave Cryptologist, kind of fun card from Rise of the Eldrazi set.
Interesting.
Yeah, not like super powerful card, but fun. Fun little guy.
Are those kinds of cards still played? Like, do those see play or not really?
What, the level up cards?
Yeah.
A couple of them are kind of good in certain decks. Like there's one where if you level it up enough, it becomes like a 9/9 indestructible, like crazy thing. And yeah, like there's some fun stuff with level up. There's another one that lets you like take extra turns. You know, copy spells, stuff like that. So you know, there's plenty of fun things you could do. Uvilda, Dean of Perfection. We have another shiny Mystical Archive card. We've seen Uvilda before. Eliminate and Snakeskin Veil.
Okay.
And garbage. What is it? Dominarios? God, get out of here with your damn stupid games. Dominarios. It sounds like a stupid breakfast cereal somebody would have came up with in like 1975. If Magic was around then. Dominarios. I don't understand. Another Mythic. It's one we've seen before though. Body Research.
Still good. Didn't we say that was one of the okay ones?
Yeah, that was still good. It was still good. It's the one that makes you the fractal token with the power and toughness equal to the number of cards in your library. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was good.
Negate.
Yep. Another one. Show of confidence. All right.
Not too many left.
No. Wow. Only 3 packs left. Well, if we're gonna get more spicy stuff, better start coming out. Rutha, Poet's Crow, Retriever Phoenix, Yawn, Snakeskin Veil, Yawn, Fractal Summoning, Yawn. We've seen all you guys before. Let's move on to the next one. Come on. Oh, we have a list card in here. That's a good sign. Maybe. Basic Conjuration. Nice rare up front. Yeah. Oh, we didn't see this for 1 green. Look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature card from among them, put it into your hand, put the rest on the bottom of your library in random order, gain 3 life. It's an okay lesson. Nice to get out of, you get that from learning, it's fine.
Putting a creature card into your hand.
Another Hall of Oracles. Counterspell, very nice.
Nice.
Very nice.
There's a little value.
Yep. Arcane Subtraction. Gatekeeper of Malakir. Oh, dude, this card brings back memories for me, man. Because around this time in Standard, this was, I think it was Zendikar and Scars of Mirrodin. I was playing Black-Red Vampires. And this guy was like one of my favorite creatures because three black mana, enters the battlefield as a 2/2, and target player sacrifices a creature. Seems okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I had so much fun playing that card. I had so much fun playing that deck. It was a really fun deck to play.
If you could rebuild a black-red or any color combination of vampires, would you do it?
For what purpose?
I don't know. Vampires seem kind of fun. Kind of like the reverse of an elf thing. I mean, vampires seem...
I mean, but my point is like what format, what kind, like are we going to a tournament and playing with it, or are we like playing it for shits and giggles with our boys?
Well, okay, shits and giggles. Let's say between Modern and EDH.
Oh, I mean, shits and giggles. Like for Modern, I would do it. For EDH, I mean, you just build Edgar vampires and just stomp everybody. And Prismari Command, I believe we saw that one before. Grape Shot. And Reject.
I feel rejected.
And that gets rejected as well. because that was garbage.
Last pack.
I happen to really love the art on Reject. One second, I gotta put this up to the camera. Yeah, and yes, last pack. Just stamina X. No. Count. Well, hey. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was a weird tilt. Alright, I'm going to have to fix this all later. Great. I just completely knocked my camera over. But yes, hammer, hammer, hammer. Goodbye. And maybe I'll be editing this video too. I'm going to get some editing skills after all this. Oh, well, we just saw the foil and it wasn't good. We've had that one before. I was trying to get the words out. I totally couldn't. Vanishing Verse. Oh, we haven't seen this yet. Selfless Glyph Weaver. So another double rare pack. 2 mana, 2 and a white. Sorry, for Human Cleric. 2/3. Exile it. Creatures you control gain indestructible until end of turn. And of course we can flip it over. And we saw all that back there already. Deadly Vanity, 5 black, black, black. Choose a creature or planeswalker, then destroy all the other ones.
Okay, board wipe.
That seems pretty good, board wipe. And unfortunately, this pack is kind of disappointing because Defiant Strike, Thunder Saurotor, and a token. So that was round 2. Not as impressive as round 1, but still very nice. Still opened a lot of nice stuff. Congratulations. Thank you again for letting me do this, Joe.
No, of course. Thank you for doing it on camera.
You know, and thank you everybody for watching the video. And I'll be back with more. So do all the YouTube stuff for me. Remember, let's get that subscriber total up there so we can do my giveaway. Stare at the eyes of the dude. Peace. I'm out.